Shalom, shalom, this is Shema. Let's start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kakadash, the one to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Kazak shalom to your brothers, this was if your sister might be tuning in, listening, and learning. Just getting right to it, I got this article from Newsbreak. It reads, nearly 1 in 3 Americans say it may soon be necessary to take up arms against the government. A majority of Americans say the U.S. government is corrupt, and almost a third say it may soon be necessary to take up arms against it, according to the new poll from the University of Chicago. Hey, you know, we entering into those times. Now you got people ready to rise up against the government, not just rise up with fists, but take arms. But you see what? We're gonna get right to some precepts. This is the book 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So hey, the courses of the Lord, the courses of the action is gonna stand, and men like this, it's gonna stand in their power. Ain't gonna be no police or no government. Hey, they should not regard their kings nor princes. When you go into this word regard, one second. It says a consideration, a judgment. It says look or heed. Yeah. It says take notice. Yeah, kind. These governors, these sheriffs, this president. Hey man, they not gonna be regarded. They're not gonna be considered. Hey, these people ain't gonna consider their families or nothing, man. The Lord about to put the spirit on these people to go crazy, man. It's by Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Hey, you're gonna have cities having shootouts with other cities because of lack of bread or whatever the case may be, or lack of gas or other resources. Hey, the Lord is, hey, it's about to go down, man. This book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom shall not, it says that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So yeah, the Lord, this kingdom is divided, man. So you know what's gonna happen next. You know what's next, right? If a kingdom can't stand, if a kingdom, if a kingdom can't stand, if it's divided, then it's gonna fall, man. So we at the end. We at the downfall of Babylon the Great, man. So-called America, and the rulership of these heathen nations. Because we see, you can't say the scripture says what it says. You can't say that. I'm gonna read it one more time. Let's let the scripture talk. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. So we know that this kingdom ain't gonna stand because it ain't nothing but division in the midst of this kingdom. Matter of fact, Proverbs 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So these people is mourning because, hey, the wickedness that the rulers, is making. The wickedness that how the kings rule, how the current king's rule is wicked. So the people mourning. So these people is pissed off, man. This book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 4. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahushua, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. But the point being, You know, it says, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Because that's war, man. You know, these people about to rise up against the government. That's a war. You see? It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we not, really at the end, but we know. Matter of fact, we go down to verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So we at the beginning of all these sorrows, man. It's about to be a whole lot more death. We already seeing death on a all time high right going on right now. A large rate. It's a heavy death rate going on right now. That shit ain't shit, man. Compared to what's about to come. It says all these are the beginning of sorrows. The Lord got a lot more reckoning to do. Because this kingdom is evil. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. Oh yeah. Hey, that's another thing, man. We getting ready to might be killed for this, man. And you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then it says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Hey, and that's what you're seeing right now. You got these people having hatred towards the government having hatred towards them because they feel like the population shouldn't be that big. It says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Hey, because really the Lord is causing this division. The Lord is causing this division. This is the book of Luke chapter 12 and verse 53. It says, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, man. So it's going to be all out. Hey, man, the Lord is causing all out division, man, all out chaos right now in this kingdom, man. Because hey, man, but like the scripture read, if a kingdom be divided against itself, it shall fall, man. You know, 53. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to go up to verse 49. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? It says, but I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? It says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on the earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. Hey, so hey, the Lord is, hey, he just said it himself, man. He's sending division on the earth. It says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. Hey, the Lord is going to divide the house, man. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I'll go down to verse 56, man. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time? Because we're in some evil times, man. People talking about they getting ready to take up arms against, the government. You don't think that's evil? Which the word evil means bad times. Hey man, all out division, all out help, man. I'm gonna read this one more time and I'm gonna close out. Um, read Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 16 one more time. This is It says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So the Lord is getting ready to turn this shit up, man. So Lord's willing. You know, but we those men keep enduring. The water your best friend shall forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Um, uh, uh, Call out your best friend shot. Till next time I say shalom and a bob the ball.